Hi, my name is Steven. I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy, an agency built for all things Amazon. In this video, I am going to be discussing recent things that my agency has learned. Quite a few kind of tips and tricks. You'll definitely pick up something today. So first off, we've learned that Amazon giveaways, that is a giveaway that's promotionally done through the back end of Seller Central, is only applicable for FBA. So if you're a merchant fulfilled seller, you can't use giveaways. Next tip, if you're doing exemption sheets for SDS, that's where you're uploading safety data sheets or an exemption form to clear your hazmat to get into FBA. If you're getting an error such that like if it's not allowing you to upload the file, it's probably because you have a special character in the file, so a hyphen, an asterisk, or something. Simply remove that special character and it'll allow you to upload it to get your hazmat cleared. That one's a tricky one. We didn't actually figure that one out for a couple of months, and there's no help file on Amazon. There's no information. Support doesn't know why it's not going through. So that one was an interesting one that we figured out. Next one, Helium10 has this really cool link called helium10.com/gems. There are some really cool tools in here. We've used this from time to time to create super URLs. That's where you're generating links into Amazon to improve your SEO. That tip in alone might be good for some of you who are not familiar, but in particular, there's a way to filter out sales data by ASIN, and the Helium10 Chrome extension is a fantastic tool. It is our premier choice tool for anything related to keywords for Amazon. But they have a way, if you've got like a list of ASINs, you just want to know the sales data for those lists, you can filter it. So that was a really cool thing that we learned about today. Next tip, if you're filing an infringement report for Amazon, so let's say you got a trademark, you got your brand registry on Amazon, and you're trying to figure out how to get somebody down, we have found that we usually have like a 33% chance success of getting somebody taken down when using amazon.com/report/infringement. We've had a lot more success if you're a Vendor Central user by simply filing a report within the seller support on Vendor Central specifically. So if you have a Vendor Central account, you may want to check that out. If you do not have a trademark yet, that is one of the services that we offer. We offer trademark registration. Just simply go to myamazonguy.com, go to our service section, trademark registration. We charge $775 to do that. That includes the United States Patent and Trade Office fee of $275, so our fee is $500. And we can file that for you. 6-month process on trademarks. For those that aren't familiar, you submit the paperwork. 3 months later, they put it up for opposition, and then it goes on to the principal registry. You have to be on the principal registry prior to getting your brand registry on Amazon. All right, so those are some of the most recent tips that we learned this week. We've also become familiar with a tool that's a competitor to Feedback Genius called Feedback Z. We are pretty neutral when it comes to automation email campaigns. That's where you send emails out to your consumers. But we found Feedback Z has a couple of interesting tools that you can segment your audience-based targeting. We didn't find that on any other tool. So Helium10 has an automated email service. Feedback Genius, which was first to market, owned by Seller Labs. But that's really kind of interesting. Also, a new thing is display ads on Amazon are in beta. They're kind of testing things out right here. So you see this display ad right here. That is something that about 1 out of 40 accounts has access to at this point. So if you're going to your advertising section on the back end of Seller Central and you see beta display, definitely check it out. You have an opportunity. The thing I don't like about these is, do you see how it pushes down the call to action button? So it's like almost below the fold at this point, and it's right in the top right. So this is viewable impressions, definitely a valuable advertising tool. Helium10 just rolled out a new evaluation tool. I know I'm talking them up today in today's meeting. They have what I would say is an interesting idea. I wouldn't put a lot of weight behind this particular thing, but it's kind of like a checklist to see if you got everything filled out on a listing. You got 7 images, you got a long title, everything filled out. So if you're a Helium10 user, you probably saw this populate in the last 48 hours. It's definitely a new thing. So those are the tips for this week that we kind of learned about or are new for us. If you've got a tip or something that you recently learned about Amazon, feel free to post it in the comments. We definitely want to hear about it. This is my first weekly tips video. I plan on launching this once a week to kind of share new things that we've learned that are really hot. And we'll definitely look forward to that. If you need any Amazon consulting, you can go to Amazon.com and hit the contact us button, and we'll get in touch with you within one business day to see how we might be able to help you out. Thanks for watching.